Hi, my name is Nonima Tikela. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to talk about what happened in court yesterday. One of the best moments ever. Bongani has been nothing but short of best. Kesan, he's the best thing that has happened since sliced bread in that courtroom. Okay? Because tell me why he's giving us the drama and everything and how he scolds the advocates. Okay? I love it. I'm here for it. I don't want to even lie. I don't want to even act as if I don't appreciate what is happening in that courtroom. Something very strange happened yesterday in the trial of Senzo Meda. And for a moment, the entire courtroom seemed to freeze. Okay? Because what? Because what? Because I choose number 2, Bongani Dansi didn't just answer the prosecutor's questions. He turned the entire situation of evidence against the state, and he was like, don't you dare, don't you dare. And it was about pictures, the photos and the numbers of alone are very shocking. So investigators reportedly downloaded 5,471 pictures from Bongani's so-called cell phone. 5,471. Did you hear that? Yes. So but when the state walked into the courtroom to challenge Dansi, they brought only 12 photos. Let's start there. Just 12, okay? And that is when Dansi dropped a question that instantly made the courtroom uncomfortable. Why these 12? That's not where it started anyway. It started with this man, with prosecutor George Baloyi, asking Bongani Dansi about certain pictures, and Bongani Dansi was like, no, before Bongani Dansi was like, Umnisi was like, hi bro, are we okay here at home? Are you guys being for real right now? Why are you asking Bongani Dansi about that? But they asked him a question about pictures, and Umnisi was not happy with that, and he stood up and objected because he's the one that gave us. It's 5,471 pictures. You chose 12. So how come you ask Dansi certain questions when it comes to that, when you are the one that selected 12? Come on now. That's an unfair question. The judge did not even let Nisi finish what he was trying to object or say in that objection. He was like, the question is allowed. The question is allowed. That courtroom, Sanalam, it's full of drama, okay? So anyway, Untanzi was like, okay, one thing that you must always remember, these guys were sitting there since 2023 July. They have studied Ujadrata, they have studied Advocate Baloyi, they have studied even Usibanda. They know exactly how they move. They know movement, yeah, but they know their tactics, they know everything about them. Baba Fundi, they know them. And at this point, 2023, they are finishing a diploma. They are on their diploma now at this point, and it's on its advanced stages. If it's not an advanced diploma, what they are studying, I don't know what it is, but they studied an advanced diploma there, okay? So after this question has been asked, Untanzi and Umnisi was shut down by the judge like that without even finishing his objection. Untanzi was like, hold my glass of Mkomboti. I'm going to deal with this, Babu Umnisi, don't worry about it. Hold ibhekile lam, hold it, lo Mkomboti, ngiyabuya manje. Ithi ngidile together with Ubaloyi bayajwayelana, okay? Out of more than 5,000 images, what made these 12 so special? Who chose them? Okay. What was the selection criteria? Because here's the part that gets even more explosive. The photos shown in court appear to show Dansi with a beard. Okay. But according to him, in 2014, the year of the murder of Senzo Meyiwa, he did not even have a beard. Okay. He told the court something that completely flipped the narrative because they are busy forcing it down his throat. Those photos were showing him with that. He says they are from 2018, 2019, 2020, which leads to a bombshell accusation. You are not dealing with what you are supposed to be dealing with, Baloyi. According to Ndanzi, the dates on these photos may have been changed. If that claim is true, it means timeline the prosecution is trying to build could collapse completely, but the tension didn't stop there, because when Nisi pointed out another troubling detail, 3 different digital forensic experts, when Bongani Ndanzi also pointed out another troubling detail, that 3 different digital forensic experts testified about these photos. And according to Ndanzi, all 3 said different things about these photos. So in digital forensic, experts are supposed to agree on the basics. When a photo was taken, how it was extracted, what the metadata says. But in this case, the explanations reportedly did not match. And that opens the door to one of the most dangerous arguments a defense can make in a court: selective evidence. Okay, if investigators had 5,471 photos but only presented 12, the defense can argue that the state simply picked the photos that supported its narrative, not the full story, not the full timeline, just the pieces that looked convincing. And as the tense exchange unfolded, Ndanzi made one more thing clear. Guys, one more thing clear: he was not there when the investigators chose which images to present, and therefore he cannot explain why those particular pictures were selected. That, he said, in a question the state is a question that the state must answer themselves, because in a criminal trial, digital evidence must follow a strict path. The photo must be seized, the data must be extracted, every step must be documented, and when thousands of files exist, the court must know why certain ones were chosen. Without that explanation, the defense can argue something very powerful: that the evidence was curated. And in a case as controversial as the killing of Senzo Meyiwa, that argument could become explosive during closing arguments, okay? Because the court begins to doubt how the digital evidence was handled. It could change how the entire case is viewed also, all right? And judging by the tension in that courtroom yesterday, that battle over photos is far from over. Now, the other part that was quite interesting when all of this was happening is prosecutor Baloyi. You know him when he is dealing with something and he doesn't know how to handle it properly. You know how he goes. So he goes to say, you know what, Mr. Ndanzi, you do know that you can actually bring your own experts if you are not happy. He was alluding to something along those lines with these pictures. Ubonga Ntanzi was like, wait, who's gonna bring that expert? And then he says, is it? And then Bongani says, is it you or who or what? And then Udona says, no, you can ask for a. So she's like, no. We are because that's none of your business. Where do you enter in this? Where do we enter in this? That is between me and my lawyer. It has nothing to do with you. I was so impressed with Ntanzi because right there on the spot, Ubaloyi was trying to do a fishing, yes, and he was on a fishing expedition trying to check, are you guys going to bring a forensic expert when it comes to pictures? That's what he was trying to fish there. Ntanzi caught him right on his tail. He was like, okay, pants, isitya sigcwele and ukuniki lo information. And this ukunika lo information, I see what you are trying to do there. I was so impressed with Ubongani, guys. Oh, I was pleased. I do not want to even lie. I was pleased with how he handled a prosecutor when it comes to that, because why is he fishing? Uyathanda ukungafani by his smart Ubaloyi. Guys, Ntanzi is very intelligent. Very intelligent. He saw right through him. Right through him, what is he trying to do? He saw him for what he is, and I was very impressed with that. Akujokweli gaye wena lelo, akujokweli gaye wena le, bheka indaba zakho nako kwakho, wena kwakho yile uyenzayo. ukuthi mina nomeli wami sicabangani sizayenzani kanjani nini kuphi awuhlangani, please back off. I was impressed with Untanzi when it comes to that. I was like, yes, sir, you are doing great. I was like, yes, sir, I'm so impressed with you when you said that. And the way it became so tense in that courtroom, and then Ubalo moved away from that, I was impressed. If we are great, when guys, what were your thoughts when it was coming to this situation? Trying to act as if uyamcabangela uNtanzi saying, hey, awungitsheli lokho, ngiyakubona wena nyoka nje uluma kabi, wena ufuna ukungiluma, ngiyakubona what you are trying to do. What are your thoughts when it comes to all of this? Let's talk in the comment section. I want to hear your views. Thank you so much. Do enjoy your day. Bye-bye.